I'm going to do a review of the Lion King review. It's not like a normal review of the animation, the story, the plot. No, it's mostly talk about the characters, and we're gonna talk about the best character, and the best character is Mufasa and Scar. Mufasa and Scar has to be the best character in this movie. The reason why they're the best character in this movie is because of their characteristic, their personality, their story, their dialogue. It's a lot of things. Like they literally are the main character. They literally are the main characters. It's just that Simba is the main character, but it's very interesting that they're the best part of the movie. So I put them first because they're the best of all and stuff. Mufasa. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. But Mufasa is the best one by far. And the crazy part, he literally died and literally died, but he was very impactful. Like it showed that reason why a lot of people cry for Mufasa death is because he's the best character. Like not only that, but he was the best father for Simba, and it's just so beautiful. Like this character is really great. I really like this. I really like this character so much. And when you see him die, it's very sad. What interesting about Mufasa character is that you can tell that he's the best king. Like his characteristics, he care about the animals, he care about his son, his wife, he care about other people. He's the best king that you see, and you can tell that he worked very hard. He's not lazy. He takes stuff seriously, but also he spends time with his son. I think the best part of the scene is when he's showing Simba about the circle of life, and that one was sweet and all. And other moments that it showed that he literally worried about his son, but he cared about his son. He tried to protect his son from his brother Scar, of course. What interesting thing about Mufasa is that he makes sure Simba be safe. So he don't want Simba to go to the Elephant Graveyard. And by the way, Elephant Graveyard sound very disturbing because it's literally elephant die with a big skeletal of an elephant. That was disturbing, but he still protects Simba anyway, even though Simba did mess up thing to his friends like that. That's not cool, but he still forgive him. He still love him, and I really like that he gave him a chance and stuff like that. I did like that he told him about that you should not do that like that, but he still forgive him. But he should punish him though. But anyway, it showed that Mufasa is the best role model and the best father in the movie and stuff like that. He showed that he care about his son and care about his wife, and most of all, he care about all the animal that he live in. He care about the Pride Valley and stuff like that, and he's the best king. And it's sad that he had to die like that. It's so sad. The reason why it's sad because he was so impactful. He was very impactful, and when you see him die like that, it was the most sad death. Like had to be the most sad death, and also very impactful for children and adults. So yeah, very high standard. Scar is the best villain. Like, oh my goodness, he's really fun, calculated, and also creepy. But I not realize he's a bit lazy though. But I call it as calculate, evil and smart. It's what interesting about Scar is that Scar don't like Simba that all. He don't like Simba so much. In fact, he not come to Simba special party. I forgot what they call it, but like it's when Simba is the king and he's special and stuff like that. Literally, Scar not come because he don't like Simba at all, and even Mufasa don't like him either. He don't like him because he don't like his son, and also literally Scar is evil. Like he's evil. He don't deserve to becoming king and stuff like that. You know. The creepy thing that Scar did was convincing Simba to go to the graveyard. It's by not is by saying that, oh, you don't have to go to the graveyard, or your father don't want you to go. And Simba is like, I will not go in there, Uncle Scar. And then Scar have this like creepy smile. It proved that Scar don't like Simba at all. He don't like Simba so much. In fact, he literally planned for the hyenas to kill Simba. That is so messed up. That's so messed up. And literally Simba and Nyla had to have trauma from the hyenas. It's so dark and messed up. And then they had the Be Prepared song. And the Be Prepared song is, oh my god, it was so creepy. It was a good song, but also creepy because you literally trying to plan for Simba and Mufasa to die. And they got that creepy smile with the hyena was marching. And also was lying to the hyenas that, oh, I'm gonna be the best king. Oh, I'm gonna make it better for you guys, right, Shirley? He gonna make it worse. It's gonna be disturbing. And also gonna give a lot of lions and lioness trauma. Yes, yes. So his plan was to have these different species of cow that I don't know what the species is to smash Simba and Mufasa. But the good news is Simba is okay because Mufasa is very strong and also want to protect his son. But the saddest part, Mufasa didn't make it because Scar literally dropped Mufasa in the ground and let the cows mash him. And it's just so brutal. And the disturbing part, Scar say, "Long live the king." And oh my god, it was so disturbing and also caused a lot of children trauma of his thing. Like they scared of it and also would start to cry. To me, I was more scared because it's just so scary that Scar would do this, but he probably would do that. He learned it in the first time, and now the second time is way more scarier than the first time. So yeah, Scar take over as king by like having Simba to go and leave, and the hyenas trying to attempt to kill him, but Simba is alive because of that. And yes, more trauma coming in. Simba's really fun, but also funny in sort of way. Like Simba and Mufasa relationship is really nice and calming. How Mufasa telling him about the circle of life, how circle of life is very pointed with life and death, and also Mufasa teaching him how becoming the king, and it's got that sweet type of moment, got that father and son relationship. Like we like that father and son relationship being good and being nice and stuff. While Simba and Scar on the other hand, it's got the nephew and uncle type of vibe, but bad one, like a bad, like Scar is bad to Simba like that, like Scar don't like Simba at all. In fact, literally convincing Simba to go to the graveyard, and of course Simba is like, I will not go in there, and of course he will go and ask Nala to go with him, and yes, Nala say yes, and so they go together to this graveyard, and of course the bird supposed to wash him, but hey, he had to like get them out in there, and of course the hyena ready to eat these kids. Like it was so messed up and brutal. In fact, it caused Simba and Nala to have trauma by the way. And so yeah, and yes, the song called "I Can't Wait Being King" is a good song. We like the song because upbeat, happy, and Simba being so sassy, want to become a king. That was really fun. But the not fun part is that literally he got trouble with his father because of taking his friend to a graveyard. And he got punished, but also got forgiveness from his father and got that sweet moment. And yes, still, um, that hyena attacking the kids had to be very disturbing. By the way, that's messed up. That's messed up. And also, Simba got that other trauma when he thought that he killed his own father because Scar was lying to him and gaslighting him that he killed his father for mooring. Like, dang, Scar, why you do your nephew like that? Like, it showed that Scar is that evil though. Nala, when she was younger, she's more bubbly and more sassy. She was like more sweet and fun. She's like a cool friend to hang out with. And yes, Simba and Nala relationship when they was younger is more friendship because of one, they're younger, and two, they too young to date each other. It's weird for a child to date each other. So anyway, they're more like a friend group, like a cool friend. And of course, Nala had to deal with hyena attacking Simba and her, and it was terrifying for Nala to deal with it. And also, she deal with the worst one. She deal with with Scar taking over the Peace Valley and stuff, like the Pride lands, and literally called Nala more trauma. Like, oh my goodness, now I had to deal with a horrible thing like the hyena taking over her own home. It's just so sad. I gotta realize that it's really sad and disturbing. Simba as a adult. So he got raised by Kamo and Puma, and Kamo and Puma is like friendship to Simba. They're like cool together with a nice jungle vibe and stuff like that. And just Simba just relaxed. He's happy, feeling happy and glad. And then Nala give him the stirring truth that Scar take over the Pride lands and causing the drought to be really bad, and also luring a lot of lioness and lions living in the Pride Valley, like a Pride lands, because it was so bad. And of course, Simba's like, no, I don't want to become a king because it's a lot of pressure and stuff like that. And Nala's like, come on now, come on, save your kingdom, save the kingdom. And of course, the Fiki had to tell him too that don't 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 focus in the past, focus in the future. And of course, Simba had to go and to beat Scar and also cause more trauma again. And also, Simba realized that Scar is the one that killed his father. Wow, that's some disturbing moment right there. Though, had to swallow that stuff. Nyla. Nyla as an adult, we don't see that much, but she's very vicious. Like, oh my goodness, very scary. She about to beat Kamo and Puma, about to eat them, and then Simba had to fight her back, and then Simba realized that that's his childhood best friend. And yes, they start to love each other. They start to be like, wow, we should be a couple. We should be like king and queen together. Oh, that's so sweet. It's nice and sweet. And the song called Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And yes, and also now deal with trauma again with Scar. And we don't want to talk about it because that's from the lead scene. So we don't want to talk about it, okay?